Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Last time we continued playing as Laisha, going through the loft where the party had happened, the massacre. We found out it was the second Inquisition? Second Inquisition. I don't know why I said acquisition before. We learned that it was the second Inquisition after rescuing, or after finding, Dr. Richard Dunham. He had it like a stake through his heart in one of the rooms. So we kind of got his help. We convinced him to help us. He gave us this concoction, or decoction, as it was called, that granted us a temporary ability of doppelganger. And what we did was we found a novice church member, I guess, member of the Inquisition. We copied him. We basically made ourselves to look like him. Went into like a restricted area and found the Monsignor Stanford, who saw right through our disguise and kind of chased us away. He chanted something and like branded us with like a ring on our forehead, and we managed to escape. And that was the end of Laisha's chapter. So really cool, actually. I did not see that coming, and that was a really cool ending to her story for that section. So we have Caleb, who will be going to Jason Moore's home to find out why the Code Red was issued, or play as MM, who will be going to the Jefferson Library to speak with Deneb Osborne from the opposing, not the opposing Chantry, from the Hartford Chantry. I think we'll play as Caleb next. We played very little of him, and I'm kind of interested in getting his story. Okay, so we have 55 points available. What disciplines does he have? So he's got Fortitude. Defends against opponent's skills. Increases the chance of winning by 50% in case of a tie. Generates 2. What's the next one here? Walls of the Mind generates 1 less hunger. Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty useful. Oh, but it's 90. I can't even buy it. Presence. Give access to presence as a dialogue option. Don't know what it does. +1 presence at 45 cost. And there's Dominate. Sense the unseen. With this power, the vampire is able to detect the supernatural, both in creatures around it and traces they leave behind. Oh. Okay, cool. Gives access to Dominate as a dialogue choice. +1 Dominate. Okay. I think I'm going to spend points on the social stuff. 300-year-old vampire has no security or technology training. Anyways, so deduction I'm going to bring up. This guy seems like he'd be able to intimidate. I would think. So, Or do we just want to give 1 to each? You know what? I'm finding there's more than one way to get what we need. I think it's better to kind of focus a little bit on what we want to do. So, I think dialogue, I should upgrade one of the dialogues. You know what? As a Ventru, intimidation seems more his thing. I mean, he looks like an intimidating guy, right? Although we could just raise the social. So we still have 30 left. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. I need 35. Okay. And we'll raise intimidation. Fuck it. I like it. Let's do it. Locked in.
Nice badge.
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know when they get here.
Excuse me.
Oh. Another murder scene.
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
Oh, okay. Do we have auspex? We do not have auspex. Okay. So I can't use any of my disciplines. There's no disciplines to use.
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI. Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
No. Well, maybe I'll go here first.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, I can't go in here. Okay, so that was the elevator. Gotcha. All right.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, certainly looks like it.
Yeah, I'm still looking.
Oh. That is a beautiful aquarium. That is gorgeous.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith. Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Okay, who's the first person?
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Okay, and where's the caretaker now?
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room. But I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason
fuck.
Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
What do they know about Moore?
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
Where's the bodyguards?
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
His family?
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the US, no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Okay.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
Another case.
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So, you're here to take over the case?
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Ooh, sense the unseen. When Sense the Invisible is activated, looking at a non-human character is enough to identify its nature. It's also possible to reveal the tracks left by a supernatural creature and learn more about it. Alright.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
Man, I hope that I have an aquarium like this someday. This is fucking gorgeous. This is so beautiful. Okay, so this. Look. What is this?
Moore's driver's license.
$1977. Okay. Sense the unseen.
There's a retainer here somewhere.
What's a retainer? A mortal in service of a vampire, commonly a ghoul. Oh, okay. And you can tell that just by that. Alright. Oh, I don't have enough deduction.
He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
Boston Police, District D4. Sicut Patribus sit Deus Nobis, first in the nation. Notebook, Lieutenant Mia Anderson. So, at 0000, J. Moore leaves with his bodyguards. At 2 o'clock, J. Moore returns, wounded with bodyguards. Refuses Adams' help. 2:15, Adams calls 911. 2:25, parking attendant sees Moore's car leave. 2:45, Baker enters building, questions Adams. 2:50, Lahane arrives shortly after. Why is the head missing? ID, trophy, proof of a hit? Wife and daughter on vacation or with friends? Where are the bodyguards? Why hire them? Money laundering? Household staff? Nanny or housekeeper? Nice apartment, renovated. Lydia's an architect. Why is her office so small compared to the husband's?
Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry.
Is that a Homer Simpson donut? Just as a side tangent, I don't know. There's this guy. I don't want to say he's a competitive eater, but he's a competitive eater. It's a guy named Beard Meats Food. He actually did like a donut challenge, eating like what was it, 24 donuts, like huge gourmet donuts, within like, I think half an hour he had to eat them. And one of them was like a huge, like Homer Simpson donut. Like when I say huge, I mean like it was like that big. Like it's about the size of a hand. Yeah, anyways. I'm guessing Moore's in, or not Moore, the retainer's in there. Okay, nothing in here. You guys
Are you
okay?
all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No.
Huh.
There are blood stains on the garbage chute.
That's probably where the head is.
There are bloody prints on these bags.
Garbage bags? Yeah, they look like garbage bags. What does it say? Yeah, trash bags. Okay, relax, buddy. Relax. Ooh, pizza.
Who'd leave that lying around?
I know. Fuck, I'd go over a slice of pizza. Who eats, like, 2 bites and then just puts it back in the box? From, like, each slice, no less.
Hurry up. We need something, guys. I'll finish you and I'm on my way.
What is that?
The dinner of a mortal who's at the end of their rope.
I mean, seriously, he's got a fucking donut on the... Okay, anyways. Ooh, nice fireplace. This is another cool thing.
Looks like Lydia's planner.
Case of emergency, call Paranoia?
Lydia's life seems to revolve around June and her home in Costa Rica, with Jason often absent.
So visit Grandpa in San Jose. Goodbye, Costa Rica. Pick June to painting class. Buy new book, Streets, from Catherine Bergman. 10 a.m. new architecture project for Boston Museum. Case for emergency called Pura Vida. Not Paranoia. Paranoia. Okay, cool. Can I talk to you?
Why is the FBI interested in more?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on.
Nice painting. Or a photograph,
The
rather.
apartment has changed since my last visit. You can see the tower where the reunification party took place. I should be there.
Polar Star Entertainment. Who's crying? Was that the retainer? Oh, wait.
Somebody slept here. What a mess. Nobody's done the cleaning in ages.
There's a lot of different pizza boxes around. So what's going on?
I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
Boston Police District 4, D4, yeah, whatever. Anyways, notebook, Officer Tyler Hale. Ethan Adams, 60, concierge/butler. Good relations with the Moores. Present at the scene. Moore came back around 2 a.m., wounded bodyguards. Need more info, but Mr. Adams was in a state of shock. Feels guilty. Thinks he could have done more. Loyal, professional, friendly, old school, meticulous, educated. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy to talk.
Mr. Adams,
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
Intimidation. Calm him down. Presence. Okay. Sure, why not? I love how the eyes change color like that. Anyways.
Sir, listen to me. It's all right. Calm down. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
About the Moore family. Oh my God. All right, guys, sit down, grab some popcorn. What can you tell me about Moore?
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. A newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients.
Did he have visitors?
Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes.
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise.
Did he have any enemies?
Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us.
He thinks in his head a lot, eh? Was he faithful?
Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
All right, let's move on. All right, tell me about the wife.
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
Oh, yeah? Then where is she?
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Does she have enemies?
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that lots of people could have been jealous of her. But not to that point.
Oh my God. Was she faithful? 70%. Let's go with 100. Fuck it.
Do you think she could have been having an affair?
She's a very respectable woman who loves her husband very much. I don't know what sick kind of world you live in.
And you would certainly not like to find out.
They had their ups and downs, just like any couple. The staff had noticed that she went to Costa Rica fairly often without her husband.
Was she thinking of leaving him?
Not at all. Just the opposite. She begged him to spend more time with her and their daughter.
I love how the guy is like so, you know, repulsed at the fact that we keep on bringing up extramarital affairs. Have you seen the statistics of people that cheat in the world, let alone the country? It's not that abhorrent, bro. It is abhorrent, but like, it's not as outlandish as you might think it is. All right, tell me about the daughter.
I imagine the girl left with her mother.
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
As far as you know. All right, the bodyguards?
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu.
We know Wu.
You won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
What do you mean by acting tough?
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were his boss. The world upside down.
They worked for us, just like your dear Mr. Moore.
I hope they won't find another job anytime soon.
All right, tell me about the evening.
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
Okay. About the parking garage.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes, using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
Who puts pizza on the couch like that? So disrespectful. Oh. Happy family.
Jason, Lydia, and June. A little family all together. And in large format.
It's a good-looking family.
June, who looks more like Jason than Lydia. Jason, proud of his family and his success. Lydia, radiant and beaming.
Wow.
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason?
Do you think these would be real plants? There's no way plants like these can grow. Well, I don't know. I'm not a botanist or anything, but like, can plants like these actually grow, like inside? Oh, you'd have to have climate control out the ass. It must be hot as fuck in here.
I warned you, Jason. God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch. They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
Oh, okay. Found the one safe zone.
It seems like gardening is a real passion for Lydia. Not sure Jason shares your enthusiasm. That must remind him of Costa Rica. It's a whole way of life there. Slow down and enjoy things, in contrast to Jason's life.
Yeah, nothing here that I could see. So I've yet to find one of the books that we need. Alright. So we've already seen that kitchen area. Wait, he said the service elevator was in the kitchen? Oh, it's this thing. Oh, is that the service elevator?
Wet laundry. Mold. It's been here for several days.
Okay, you know, before I go down, let's search upstairs. Wow, this place is fucking massive.
My sire always said that at a prince's court, like in a game of chess, you must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
I don't know about chess, but I know you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Wow.
Poor kid.
No kidding. Emus. That's obviously a play on the band Muse. Even the logo is basically it's exactly the same. You just have to put the E at the end. It's Muse. I love Muse. Huge fan of Muse.
June's whole life in pictures. June dressed up for Halloween.
Wow, you can go through a lot of them. Was a good little kitty cat.
Interesting.
I know, right?
Jason and June, probably on a beach in Costa Rica.
I've always wanted to go to Costa Rica. Seems like such a beautiful country. What is this? Blue Coldis. Oh, blue Coldis cream? I don't know what that is. Blue cold. Oh, blue cold ice cream.
Oh?
I know. I've never heard of him either. Look closer. The fudge. Why does everything look weird? Oh, because they go in and out of focus. I see. Another hidden secret for you. Good luck decoding.
Interesting.
Okay. I know. So T9... Oh, TY... Oh, he decoded already. Tyler is in love with you. And who's Tyler?
Diary of an 8-year-old girl. June. Jason's daughter.
Dear Diary, Abuelita gave me this diary. She says I'm old enough to have secrets. I'm gonna write in it every day. See you tomorrow. It's raining and I'm bored. Mag didn't come to school. She's got the mumps. Mary took the opportunity to say some bad things about her. Like she's ugly and stupid. Mag plays it on her mom's phone without asking her. She said I could try it with Dad's. I watch what he's doing, but it's not easy to see. Mag spit in Mary's glass yesterday. We had a good laugh. I did it. I watched Dad to see how he does it. Yesterday I was able to send messages to Mag even with my game. I copied the shape of my board so I wouldn't forget. I can't wait to get my own phone. Dad says I can for the first day of school, but Mommy doesn't really agree. Mag has one, but Mommy says it's to cheer her up because her parents don't take care of her. I don't agree. She gets 2 Christmases and 2 birthdays. I'm sick of it. Oh, I'm guessing because they're split up. I'm so happy. We're going to the Forest house for a month. Daddy's going to come too. Mom said he promised. Mag wants me to ask if she can come, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think Mom doesn't like her very much. I finally decoded Mag's message. Would have been easier if I had my own phone. But Tyler's in love with me? I'm not sure what to think of him. Abuelita gave me a bracelet that goes around my ankle that has a little blue turtle in it. It's so cute. Mom wants me to take surf lessons, but they're lame. I'd rather stay home. She's a little bit mad all the time, I can tell. Dear Diary, I'm sad. Yesterday Mom yelled at Daddy a lot and she even cried. He's not coming. I'm sick of him lying and making Mommy cry. Mommy says he has too much work and we're here. That if she had known, she would have listened to Abuelita. I pretend I can't hear, but Abuelita swear words about Daddy sometimes. Yesterday I saw Mag in the park with her nanny. She's going to Italy next week with her dad. She's so lucky. She said she'd bring me back a keychain because her daddy always buys her whatever she wants. She's so lucky. Maria's been watching me since Saturday. Dad told me that Mom went back to take care of the house in the forest and relax at Abuelita's. I cried because Mommy's not going to be here for my first day of school, but Dad said we'll buy the phone. I'm so happy. I want the same one as Mag. Dear Diary, I'm sick of eating pizza. It makes your tummy hurt, but Daddy doesn't want to cook. He doesn't want to do anything anymore. I miss Mommy a lot because she made me pasta. I found some candy in the kitchen and I ate it all. Daddy's sad.
Poor kid.
Well, I mean, that's why your stomach hurts. I got into a fight with Dad. He doesn't want me to go to Mag's and I'm tired of being with Maria. She smells like Abuelita's closet and she never talks to me. I cried and said I want Mommy and Daddy got angry and he cried too, so I went up to my room. He says Mommy's sleeping now at this time of the day there. I can't wait to grow up and leave and open our bakery with Mag. That's a cool little nook.
Did you inherit your mother's artistic talent, June?
You must be Smith.
Yes.
Rickman.
Have you found anything?
Not yet. This is the girl's room. There's no sign of her. I guess that's a good thing.
I'm going to take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Smith.
Nice drum set. And it's electric, too. Pura vida. Not that, in all honesty, a place this big, you'd be able to hear it downstairs.
Interesting.
June 5863. So Mommy and June. 5863. Interesting. Can I strum the guitar? No, I cannot. How did you... You were just over there. How'd you get in here?
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her.
That's a pretty damn big shower. Like shower stall. That's really big. Is there anything in here? Nothing.
There.
There what?
Did you inherit your mother's artistic talent, June?
There's nothing here, but I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'll need to come back. So this was knocked down. There's blood here.
I've never been in this part of the apartment before.
Is the master bedroom, I take it?
Jason, Lydia, June, in Costa Rica, I think.
Confidential file, Beryl Underwood. Dear Madam, Beryl Underwood is a particularly challenging subject in that he knows far more about finance than I do. He sees me as a mere subordinate and is highly suspicious of me. He most certainly uses extremely secure networks for his unusual businesses, and you would be wrong to do without them. Since I have worked for him, Mr. Underwood has regularly approached me about his interest in the sugar industry. His ability to project into the future is impressive. All of his actions are well thought out, and I've never seen him make a mistake. In addition to intensive lobbying in developed countries, his recent financial operations reveal a shrewd intensification of his operations in BRICS countries. A number of people close to power in Brazil, India, and South Africa in particular have received financial and in-kind donations, cars, villas, jewelry, etc. Through shell companies or trusted intermediaries, I see this as an effective way of asserting his control over production in critical areas, while covering his tracks very neatly. More recently, he asked me to invest massively in media and universities in order to fight back against research and publications demonstrating the harmfulness of sugar in the human diet. He has indirectly taken control of several national television channels in southern European and African countries to broadcast counter-propaganda. He has also placed some assets in the Indian audiovisual industry, I imagine with the same goal in mind. He did not hesitate to support several private laboratories in charge of demonstrating the responsibility of other elements in the development of cancers, such as saturated fats. It was a brilliant idea. This field is currently rapidly expanding and should be the subject of future investments as the initial results appear promising. Please find enclosed statements allowing you to confirm my observations of these matters for yourself.
Beryl, will you ever change?
For several years now, I've noted connections with armed militia intermediaries in South America. I don't know much about this, and I would be wary of questioning Mr. Underwood about it. But it is safe to speculate that it is a question of destabilizing local governments that are hostile to the presence of the companies he controls. All of this demonstrates that he not only has a natural instinct for finance, but also a very deep understanding of the related geopolitical issues. Beryl Underwood is the Kasparov of business, always several steps ahead. This makes him particularly difficult to read, even for me. Your eternal servant, J. Moore.
I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen. Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag, in a hurry to leave.
Oh, car key. Okay.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
La Hija de las Flores, the daughter of the flowers. By I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. 1852 to Lydia from Abuelita. Old coins. What do they do? Restores 5 willpower. Denarius, florin, pound, or dollar. After 3 centuries spent accumulating wealth, Caleb has forged a special bond with money. It is no longer a symbol of power nor a means to an end. It is a part of him. Wow. Okay, get out.
The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people.
I know. It's like trash can and like litter around it, you know what I mean? It's like the trash can's right fucking there, just put it in there. But no, they just put it on the floor, around it.
It must have been used to dress a wound.
Why is there blood? There is blood.
Bottle of disinfectant. Obviously handled by someone who was bleeding.
I mean, quite obviously. Oh, that is cool. It's a smart mirror. Front page. The investigation into the murder on the Beacon Hill continues. Sports. The Pink Slippers were defeated once again as they faced off against the Culture. Rosamond Society's auction was a resounding success. Politics. The unsanitary cafeteria scandal spills over. Health. A major study of the harmful effects on sugar hidden in international devastating forest fires in the Amazon. The cost. Technology. A delayed release is announced for the latest telephone from whatever. Okay, so this is a news feed. Taurus, your selflessness will bring you closer to those around you, but beware of this power of attraction. For your projects to succeed, you will have to give up your desire to have everything. Embrace the quirkiness. You will be all the more successful, which will fuel your sensuality. Trust your instincts. I'm not going to read all these. Let's see what mine is. This is me. Your loved ones will be your incentive to serve the greater good. With this in mind, look for inspiration in traditional methods, and do not try to innovate for your sake of innovation. Beware of your taste for scheming. It could end up hurting you. Well, then I guess I gotta be more careful, shouldn't I? Whether... Hello, Jason. Huh.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Interesting. I didn't know you could call from smart mirrors. So I guess we just need to find a phone number. Dear Lydia, thank you so much for the book on Emily Dickinson poems you so kindly sent me. It inspires me daily. I read it during a golden hour or while I'm drinking tea. If feathers are a symbol of hope, I'll have to linger even longer in Mount Royal Park. You must come see me, and soon, before it gets too cold for you, my snowbird, and you fly south for the winter. Gotta go, my oolong's almost ready. Give your daughter a kiss for me. Emily. Consult.
A cell phone. Locked, of course.
I mean, most people do this. I just thought of something. What did this say? 5863. Can I see that phone again? Enter code. So 5863. Maybe that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. This 5863 means something. I know it does.
Did you find anything?
You know what? I just thought of something else. I'm wondering if, since we have the driver's license, we can see his date of birth. Maybe it'll actually give us a clue on his, what's it called? His, astrology. So, date of birth is 106. Wait, is this the American thing where it's like the month first and then the date? Or the date first, then the month? Wait, hang on. I gotta... Okay, so if it's January 1st, or sorry, if it's January 6th, he's a Capricorn. If it's June 1st, he's a Gemini. So let's head back upstairs. Again, I could be on a totally wrong track on this. But you never know. So, Gemini. Embrace your quirkiness. You will be all the more successful, which will fuel your sensuality. Trust your instincts. Or Capricorn. Whatever you do, you're going to have to embrace change. This will be good for you if you don't overthink it. Patience and discipline will help you. Okay, that did literally nothing for us. I don't know why that was there. What use it is. Other than the phone, which you might have to call someone. But we'll see.
A drafting table. That must be Lydia's desk. The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
It's really nice. Another phone. Did the safe code change again? Yes, it's June's date of birth this time. Love, love, love. Don't wait up for me tonight, sweetie. As always. We're going to the movies. Maybe we'll meet when we get back. Yeah, or at lunch. I left to post it in your planner. Did you see it? Yes, but you already told me that yesterday, sweetheart. Was that the Pura Vida thing? I forgot the reference for the curtains. Can you send it to me? Yes, tomorrow morning. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous out, I'm sure. We miss you. Despite the house and the beach? Yes, despite that. Pick up, Lydia. Don't do this from far away. Don't do it from far away like that. I need to calm down. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Come on, pick up. No, Jason. Now I'm thinking I'm going to have to tell June. Just like every time. This is the third time you've bailed on us since Christmas, and I can't take it anymore. This house is for the three of us. Not so my mom can watch June there. See you tomorrow. I love you. June is admitted to the French school in Boston. She's jumping all over. Awesome. You didn't come home last night? No, but tonight, yes. I'm looking forward to it. Where are you? It's 1 a.m. Lydia, we can talk, but call me. I get it, okay? June cried this morning because you weren't here. What's going on? I don't know what you did, but we don't have to talk about it when you get home. Call me.
Dad gave me a phone this morning for the first day of school. He surprised me, and I'm coming to see you tonight. Don't tell Abuelita. It'll be a surprise to her. And Dad's coming too. I can't wait to get there. XOXOXOXO.
Damn it, Lydia. I can't do it without you. If you could just see June. I can't tell anyone. I'm not gonna make it. I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. I should have left. The three of us should have gone. Stayed at Pura Vida the way you wanted. I'm so sorry for what they did to you. I'll always love you, Lydia. Forgive me. Forgive me.
So someone did something to her. So this was at 8:19, and this was 10 days later.
June in Costa Rica.
That's a really cool picture. I don't think I checked for unseen stuff in their room. Yeah, there's nothing here anyway. So that's where I came from.
There.
Oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. Okay, let's look at stuff before.
Ugh, what a mess. A fortress security catalog. They install highly secure rooms.
So page 2, Safe and Wall. To protect your valuable personal belongings and important documents, Safe and Wall has a 15-point locking system made of high-grade steel, an electronic lock, as well as an unbreakable door without visible hinges. Secret Passage. We designed a concealed emergency exit for you, in perfect accord with your interior. Our sliding panels use hydraulic technology that's completely silent. The secret passage can be equipped with an optional storage room at the outlet with an 8-point lock. Hidden weapon rack. For your safety and that of your loved ones, consider the hidden weapon rack. Keep within reach of you, but not your children, to ensure your safety in any room. The custom-made concealment plans slide in and out using totally silent hydraulic technology. Also comes in waterproof for bathrooms. Hidden panic room to protect your large personal belongings as well as your loved ones in the event of serious danger. The hidden panic room features all of our patented systems. It features a 15-point concealed drawer, independent ventilation, and water supply. It offers a comfortable survival space to keep 4 people safe under any circumstances. Okay. Oh, hi.
Have you found anything?
I'm going through the financial records. Moore managed the accounts for a lot of big names in Boston. Here, take a look for yourself.
Any clues?
Anything worth noting?
Honestly, I don't know. It's not my field. We'll have to take it to the Financial Crimes Unit to see what they make of it.
Get in touch if you find something.
All right.
Oh. Okay, now let's see what else we got here.
Ugh, what a mess.
So industrial ventilation design guidebooks. Okay.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific.
Why can I not pick up stuff? I think I need to get her to leave or something. Okay, let's continue looking around for now.
This is where I met Moore for the first time. Account statements from different banks. Nothing that concerns us. Portfolios of old shares. The mayor's deeds.
And I can't do anything with this. Okay. Oh.
Deeds. Stock portfolios. Moore doesn't just manage the Camaria's business.
I'll have to find the key. Richard Senton, President of the Boston Region Metropolitan Planning Organization. Renovation and acquisition of lot, blah, blah, blah. Dear Mr. Moore, I'm writing to inform you of today's vote following the quarterly City Council meeting, which overwhelmingly approved your renovation and acquisition project by 89%. With this decision, the city reiterates its support for your client and for the members of the MPO and MassDOT. You'll be receiving the final engineering package from the MPO and MassDOT shortly, which will also include acoustic measurements around your client's clubs. Sincerely, Richard Senton. Okay. And I'm actually going to call it here for this episode. We still got quite a bit of the apartment left to look into. We still got to go to the garage and all that. We've only found one of the files that we're looking for, so I'm sure we'll be spending quite a bit of time here in the next episode as well. I'm actually liking this segment more than I was with Leisha. With Leisha, I felt like I was more under the gun in terms of like blood supply as well. I mean, I wasn't aware that we could actually feed on the people around us. But I kind of like Caleb's section more, where it's more kind of going at your own pace, literally looking around in peace, like no one's distracting you. You know what I mean? I like this. I like this kind of investigative stuff more. I'm really enjoying this section a lot. I figure MM's section is going to be more about talking than anything else, but who knows, right? Literally, the whole section could be about finding how to get access to the chantry itself, because it could be hidden. I have no idea, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.